in 1966 while wrestling for Hall of Fame coach Paul Lombardi. In that same year, Sam was a California State freestyle champion. After high school, Sam went on to wrestle for Bakersfield College and Humboldt State University. In 1970, and while at Humboldt State University, Sam went on to place third in the Far Western Conference. Sam started coaching in 1971 as an assistant wrestling coach at Apple Valley High School. Then, in 1972, Sam moved over to Victor Valley to assist there for 3 seasons before he took over as head coach. While being the head coach at Victor Valley High School from 1975 through 1993, his coaching record was 313 wins, 71 losses, and 10 ties. His team won 13 league championships, and 10 teams went undefeated. In addition, Sam coached 4 high school All-Americans and 3 state champions, as well as coaching 2-time Olympic team and MMA champion, Mr. Dan Henderson. One of Sam's greatest seasons was in 1987, when his team won all the prestigious tournaments in California, including the California Invitational Tournament, 5 counties, Miracosta, Carly Classic, and the El Dorado in Las Vegas. And you know what? Sam's Victor Valley team won the state CIF Wrestling Championship that season as well. Sam, if you thought that was a highlight of your life, here's another one. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, inducted into the 2012 California Wrestling Hall of Fame, Mr. Sam Goldmeyer.
Well, I'm so glad you guys have me follow Mr. Pope, because that's the way wrestling is. You know, it gets tough in the semifinals, and you got to step up and beat that guy in the finals. And there's only one-on-one. But I want to challenge Mr. Pope, because I got the best presenters. I got the best family back there. My mom and dad. My mom's watching from above. But I got 6 other moms back there I grew up with back there that helped along the way. I'm really blessed because today, most kids only lucky to have one mom. But I lived on a nice little cul-de-sac where I had 5 or 6 moms. So if I didn't make it to wrestling practice from one mom who did take me, and best cook on the street, close anyway, and she, I had 5 more. And so, by the way, don't get too eager in this 5 minutes, but I had 20 people pay me $100 each if I talk longer than 5 minutes. So, you know, if I give half of that back to the California Wrestling Association for helping me be here, and my presenters, then we'll all be happy. I'll make a couple dollars, and wrestling's been good, but the committee, I'm really happy to be here. But I learned from a guy way back, and I hope Joe C. doesn't get upset, but a guy named Dan Gable, I talked to him quite a bit. He says, always surround yourself, Sam, with great people, and you'll have success. I don't care if you're from Bakersfield, Arvin, Tulare, Shafter, or Victorville even. He says, I'll be looking for you guys. And one of the guys who's going to present me right now, he has this green coat. You see why I'm wearing this green here? Because he beat an Iowa guy who was a 2-time NCAA champion, a 2-time state champion, when I was wearing the green coat, the green. And I said, well, if that's what it takes to win, I'm going to keep wearing the green, and we're going to get mean, boys. And we worked hard. So I had good assistant coaches that are here tonight. Mr. Joe Barrios, Mr. Bill Henderson, and a lot of good people that I even blocked for back there, who we played about maybe at least 10 Super Bowls together. Yeah, with Jeff Seaman, who played in 4 more after he left us at Bakersfield High. In the driller days, we played before the Super Bowl that you didn't even know about, people in Bakersfield. It was right there in the Coliseum of Bakersfield College. Is that right, Pat? It was a great gym, and with 20,000 people. And if you don't believe it was a Super Bowl, ask our coach, Briggs, who every damn game was a Super Bowl, and every day of practice was a Super Bowl. And if you don't believe it, Pat Scraper was pretty damn good, and he had a 14-foot size foot, Mr. Briggs did, and he's still got tread marks right up here. Tread marks, he does. But I got him to come tonight because I enjoyed blocking for him. And also, by the way, he said, I'm glad you're a wrestler, and it was hard for him to have a 170-pound wrestler be a starting center when he had one the year before at 6'4", 220, and I hated it. And every time I got to wrestling practice, I I got to get a piece of him, the 220-pounder, and he finally disappeared. And if you read my program, he had another guy come in, though, to take his place, named Mr. Jeff Seaman, who played 3 Super Bowls, an outstanding player in the Rose Bowl twice. But Mr. Briggs decided he would go with a little runt, 170-pound center, and move Seaman to a defensive end linebacker in a place like that. And I said, "Thank you, Coach, that was a good move." And he did. He went on being captain of the Minnesota Vikings, by the way. And some of you might remember. All right, 5 minutes, or do I hear $100 for each person? I did. And I give half the money back to the California Wrestling Association. Because wrestling's been a life, extended family. I've had a great family of people in Bakersfield, had a great family of people, of coaches that I just told you about. We all have large families. We still stay in touch. And, you know, once you've been a wrestler, everything in life is easy. But I want to make one more thing, and then these presenters are going to come up. But it is Mother's Day tomorrow. I thank all my mothers back here. But I want to thank the real driller mother of the father of the new Olympian from Bakersfield, California. And I know every mother here is happy, but I know how many mothers here got to see their kids really make the Olympic team. I know a lot of us had dreams of trying. Mr. Pope had a dream of trying, very close. Mr. Neal, very close. I was there. And I see what a family goes through. 5 minutes is over, $100, I'm gone. We have the dinners coming up. I thank you. I have all my family, my brothers and sisters, all my kids. By the way, I have 2 daughters as coaches now, by the way. So let's find out what's coming. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Business Camp, Bill Meyer.
This guy right here.